Hello world, and welcome to unews. On today's show, are you a student worried about finding a job or career after graduation? Our own Amber Lavelle went to the UNM Career Expo to tell us all about it.
Making plans for the week and the weekend, Adam Bailey has covered you with the weather.
All this and more coming up next.
Good afternoon, UNM. Today is Tuesday, February 21st, and I'm Ryan Price.
And I'm Eve Ahern-Wild.
This has been a good week for the UNM Lobo basketball team, who beat the UNLV Rebels on Saturday. The Lobos cruised to a solid victory with 65 points to the Rebels' 45. UNM senior forward Drew Gordon scored a career-high 27 points and 20 rebounds, and just became the fifth player in the past 10 years to go 20-20 against a top 25 ranked team. The UNLV Rebels are currently ranked 11th in the nation.
Just when you thought UNM could not prepare you enough for the jobs world, they go the next step by providing the perfect opportunity for job seekers to connect with local and national employers.
UNM recently held the largest career fair of the year, Career Expo 2012. Amber Lavelle has more about this very important day for job-seeking students.
Career Expo was held February 7th in the UNM Student Building Ballroom between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Today we have our Career Expo, which is our largest career fair of the year. And so we have 81 employers here today that are all seeking to hire people today.
According to those career services, a number of different careers were offered.
There are a lot of variety of opportunities, and I think we're just trying to bring more exposure to that within the court system, because it's not just legal-related positions.
We're looking for a lot of engineers, contract specialists, program management. Those are the top fields. We're in the business of maintaining and sustaining nuclear weapons.
All of our companies that are here, we have great governmental agencies, federal agencies, state, municipal, we have nonprofit. So really, this is the fair for any areas of expertise.
UNM students with and without jobs took interest in local, state, and government agencies.
Looking into federal jobs and stuff, because my dad was in the military and he was telling me government jobs are the way to go. And then I've just been looking around basically anywhere.
We have our service obligation to the Army, but we're trying to keep our options open so that we can look and see what's going on afterwards.
Just kind of looking at some of the different careers, opportunities, seeing what kind of jobs are out there right now.
Career Expo was open to UNM students, alumni, faculty, staff, and community members, helping people find the jobs of their dreams. Over 2,000 job seekers attended the 2011 event, and this year's attendance was projected to be the same. For unews, I'm Amber Lavelle.
Thank you, Amber. Though you may have missed the expo this year, UNM still offers career advisement services that can be found at career.unm.edu. This is a bad week for the UNM legal teams as the ongoing drama between Sharon Warner and Lisa Chavez continues. Back in 2009, Warner filed a sexual harassment complaint against Chavez, stating that Chavez had posed with a graduate student on a sexually explicit website. Chavez, meanwhile, raised concerns regarding the mental stability of the student she posed with.
The case was dismissed when UNM found there to be no breach of contract or regulations. The case is coming to light again, now that Warner is suing UNM for $1.5 million, claiming UNM retaliated against her and her husband when she lost her chairmanship and her husband suffered a 20% cut in salary, allegedly because of association. The case will be heard before a jury this week before the district court in Santa Fe.
And now to Adam Bailey with the weather.
Let's see what he has in store for us.
Hopefully it's sunny.
Let's see what we have in today for the weather. As you can see across the U.S., we're experiencing some high winds, with some strong winds in the central part reaching down to us later this afternoon. As on the East Coast and West Coast, they're going to have some above average temperatures, with New Mexico facing some lower temperatures. Let's look at what kind of temperatures we're in store for today. Okay. The wind should last throughout the week across the U.S., with a possible tornado hitting the West Coast. Okay, let's look at the temperatures we're expecting today. Across the board, there are some pretty average temperatures, with New Mexico being in the high of the 40s today. We expect tonight being dropping down into 30s and possibly the 20s, with Florida and parts of California being in the late 60s, or mid-60s to late 60s. Let's look at what we can expect this week. As you can see, today is going to be sunny with some breezes in the morning that would turn into some stronger winds by this afternoon. This should be continuous throughout the week and die down just in time for the weekend. And for those looking to get outdoors this weekend, you might want to while you can, because we're expecting some colder temperatures at the beginning of next week with a possible snowstorm coming down from the north as early as Sunday night. That's all I have. Back to you guys.
Thanks again, Adam, for helping us keep ourselves weather prepared. Sounds very interesting with the weather.
Yes, it does. Anyways, there has been a recent drop in the revenue produced from natural gas sales. This has startled lawmakers in Santa Fe who depend on the tax revenue produced by natural gas sales. Gary Murray, manager of the New Mexico Gas Company, said that low rates were brought about by a mild winter season and a surplus of gas.
The price of gas is in constant flux, which makes it difficult for lawmakers to estimate how much revenue will be made from taxes. Since the price of gas has dropped and oil has risen, the overall income from the oil and gas industries will not be largely affected.
The New Mexico lottery was started in 1996 and has raised almost $500 million that goes towards scholarships. Many students rely on this source of money to continue their education at UNM. In 2011, 7,300 students at UNM received the lottery scholarship.
There has been a concern that lottery scholarship funds will run out by the year 2014. However, the money raised in the fiscal year of 2010 and 11 was the highest on record, according to the New Mexico Lottery Report. Even though ticket sales are dropping, Linda Hamlin, spokesperson for the New Mexico Lottery, said that they have plenty of funds coming in to support future students.
This past Monday was President's Day, and UNM is one of the few public institutions that does not enjoy a day off in the celebration. President's Day first began in 1968 when Congress wanted to create a uniform holiday system. Originally, Presidents Washington and Lincoln both had birthdays in February, and each had their own special holiday.
And looking ahead to the weekend, New Mexico's newest sports team is set to take the field this Sunday. The New Mexico Stars Arena football team begins their inaugural season this Sunday, February 26th, against the Colorado Ice at the Santa Ana Star Center in Rio Rancho. The game starts at 3:30 and tickets are only $5. That sounds like a really great deal.
It sure does. It sure does. That's all we have, or that's all the time we have for today, but please join us next week. I'm Ryan Price.
And I'm Eve Ahern-Wild. Have a great day, and
go
Lobos!